Just as we suspected, New Year's Eve was an absolute fucking shit. Ringing in the new year with all of my tables, first day on Earth. Yes! Thank you for joining us on planet Earth today. Thank you so much. Wishing you a happy new year. Blessings to you. Why the fuck would you order a fucking Reese's cheesecake if you are allergic to peanuts? And then get mad at me when I didn't tell you that there were peanuts in the Reese's peanut butter cheesecake. Am I alive right now? What? How do these people stay living? How do you stay alive long enough to make it here to my table to tell me that you are allergic to peanuts, but you ordered the Reese's peanut butter cheesecake? How have you made it thus far? I have no fucking idea. Absolutely no fucking idea. Another table sits down. Nice, right? They sit down. The man has a steak. He asks me for Heinz 57. I said, what? He said, do you have Heinz 57? I said, King, I have no idea what that is. He said, Heinz 57? I said, is that the ketchup? He said, no, 57, not 47. I said, King, you could keep saying the number 57 to me. You could fucking say 67 to me, and I would have no fucking idea what the fuck you're asking me for. What kind of sauce do you need? What condiment do you want? Let me fucking know, and I'll grab it for you. He said, it's steak sauce. Okay, so we have A1. You could have said, can I get steak sauce? Why the fuck are you telling? Can I have Heinz 57? I don't know what language you're speaking right now, okay? I get that, like, that is an actual thing, like Heinz 47 is the ketchup, I don't really fucking know. But the fact that we're announcing condiments by numbers and I asked you 4 times what the fuck you're asking for, you can very clearly see that I have no fucking clue what the fuck you're asking me for, right? So, like, you repeating the same thing to me, not helping me. You know what I mean? Next table sits down, fine. They're fucking fine. Bunch of fucking kids, okay? They sit down. The man says, I would like to order a steak instead of the whatever side it came with. I want to have sauteed onions and peppers. Okay, yeah, that's not an option that we offer. I said, oh, I can add that to it, but I can't sub it out as a side. Do you just want me to take the green beans off and add that on, like, as an extra thing to go along with it? Like, it's not a substitute, right? He said, what do you mean? I sort of think I just said what I mean. So I said, yeah, can't sub it out as a side. It's going to be an extra charge because that's not something that you can just flip-floppy around, right? It's not a side. Onions and peppers, not a fucking side that we offer here, right? So I said, I can definitely add that to the plate. However, you're going to have to pay for it, right? He said, well, I just don't understand what you're saying because we do this at the other restaurant all the time. I feel like you're just being lazy and trying to get an extra buck out of me. Yeah. You know what? That's what I'm doing. The extra $4.50 fucking cents that it's gonna charge you to put onions and peppers on your fucking ribeye steak? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Man, I am fucking running your pockets, ain't I? Yeah, for $4.50 fucking cents. Are you? If I was gonna rob people, do you think that I'd be working this job? If I was running people's pockets and fucking stealing from the general public on the living, do you think that I would fucking need to do this? No, I don't. Next table. Sits down. I'm like, okay, no problem. Group of ladies. Fantastic. The bill comes. They split the bill. Food on one bill, cheesecakes on the next, okay? They order $60 worth of cheesecakes, okay? Their bill for the food, $70, okay? Following me? I split the bill. Each friend, one pays food, one pays cheesecakes. Perfect. The one who pays the food tips me. The one who pays the cheesecakes, you guessed it, doesn't. Now listen, is $60 a ton of money? No, not really. It's probably like an extra 10 to 12 bucks out of my pocket that I should have gotten tipped and didn't, okay? However, it is the fucking principle. If you order something at a table and I retrieve the item for you, give it to you, right? You split the bill with your friend. You should be tipping on the amount that's on that fucking bill. Regardless of whether you got them to go or not, they still show up on my sales, okay? Food for thought. If you're sitting down at a fucking table and you get fucking to-go food or to-go order, baby, you still have to tip on that. In fact, if you get takeout at a restaurant in general, you still should tip the fucking takeout person, okay? Because they still bagged up the whole order, put it all together. You feel me? Picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, yeah. So with that, I'm gonna go home and watch Stranger Things. Pray to the good Lord that Steve Harrington doesn't die, because if he does, baby, you die, I die. I'm fucking out. I'm out. That's one thing Wellbutrin cannot fix for me, okay? I wish you all a blessed and wonderful New Year's Eve. Please get home safe and don't drive drunk. Love you.
Oh my fucking God. This table walks in, right? I greet him. I'm like, hey, how are y'all doing today? My name is Jacob. I'll be your server, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Can I get you started with any of the drink? So they all get like waters with lemon. And then this lady wants oranges and lemons with her. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, I give them a glass of oranges and lemons, whatever. So I bring them their drinks and everything. And I'm like, are y'all ready to order? Like, yes, they need a minute. Like, what's happening? And the fucking guy at the table starts listing every single sauce we have on the wings. Every single one. And so I'm just sitting there like, yep, we have those. Yep, we have those. He's going from like spiciest to least spiciest. I'm like, motherfucker, make a choice. So they ordered the 30 wings, but they're like, yeah, we want 5 of the spicy garlic. Actually, change that. We want no sauce. Actually, fuck, we want 10 spicy garlic. And then we want 5 of this, and 5 of this, and 5 of this. I'm like, all right. Like, I don't mind, whatever. It's your choices, it's your food, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But, like, I'm just standing there for, like, 10 minutes, and this motherfucker is just listing off sauces, and, like, he keeps changing it. He keeps changing every single fucking time. So, finally, they order what they want to order. They get all of the sauces, everything that they want. And they also order the bottomless appetizers. So I'm like basically just like their fucking slave for the rest of the shift now. By the way, they're the second to last table that I have. I'm literally about to close. I have the fucking mop out. I'm trying to mop the rest of the restaurant and they're here. So I bring their appetizers out and they had onion rings and they had queso, right? They had chili in their queso. Note that. Food is not free. Just note that. So whatever. They're loving their appetizers and everything. They're asking for these more of their sauces that comes with the onion rings. I'm like, okay. I bring them out. Whatever. They finally get their wings and everything. And this lady's asking for the shorty shots. We have like $3 like 1 ounce shots or whatever that you can order. She orders them, but she orders 2. Mind you, there's 3 people at the table. She orders 2 shots just for herself. Yeah, right. Also note that the woman next to her is a lot younger than her. Obviously, probably under 21. But I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna like question her and I'm not gonna like badger her about it. I'm just gonna get her 2 shots. So I bring out the 2 shots and she literally grabs them out of my hand and moves it right to the woman next to her. Could you be more discreet? Like, what the fuck is that? Do you want me to take the drink out of your hands? I can't serve a minor or I could be fucking fucked. But I'm like, okay, maybe she's just setting them like near him to get out of the way. Cause by this time, the food's out. They have like 7 Southwest ranches. They're like fucking loving this shit. They're dipping their wings in the queso. I mean, I'm not trying to judge, but like, that's a little crazy to me. I forgot to say this. When she wanted to order the shorty shots, she literally just pointed at she said, can we do, and just like pointed like this. Do you want some drinks? And they were like, oh, yeah. Like, are you nonverbal or something? You can't say, oh, yeah, we want the shorty shots. Fucking use your words! I'm not supposed to be some kind of fucking interpreter for you. Use your words! What the fuck? But the entire time I'm having this interaction with this table, they're telling me how good I'm doing. They're telling me that customer service is on 10, that I'm doing so good. And I'm like, y'all need anything else from me? Like, you know, like, is everything tasting good? Whatever. I'm checking on them every couple minutes, you know, making sure they have their sauces, because this motherfucker needs 8 Southwest ranches. But once again, I'm not one to judge. Like, you know, do you? If you like the Southwest ranch, it's really good. Do it. So they're about done with everything, right? And I'm like, okay, do y'all want any dessert, ice cream, cheesecake, anything like that? And the dude is like, I usually eat my ice cream off my women. What the fuck? Now, I'm low-key weirded out by this, but I'm like, okay, I'm still working for a tip. So I'm like, I can get you something to go if you like. And they're fucking cackling. They're laughing their ass off, right? I'm like, I'm in the fucking gold. I'm gonna get at least 20% on this tip. But they ended up not ordering it. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Like, y'all need anything else from me? And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, fine. Whatever. Time passes on. I give him their check and everything. And he's looking at it. And he's complaining about the 55-cent fucking chili in his queso. You can read on the menu. He was like, yeah, but like, you gotta understand, some people don't have that 55 cents in their budget. Like, I'm just letting you know. He gave me this whole fucking lecture about fucking finance. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm just trying to get a tip. Like, I don't give a fuck. 55 cents? Are you fucking kidding me? I understand that some people don't have a lot of money, but fuck. Like, 55 cents. So I end up actually taking it off their fucking ticket. But they're getting this shit for free. They just took off, like, I don't know, a couple more dollars off their ticket. Which, once again, is bad for me, right? Because I'm trying to earn a tip. So I get their payment done and everything. And I set their check down, and I'm like, I usually, you know, do my whole spiel again. Thank y'all once again for coming in. I really appreciate y'all. Hope you had a great rest of your time. And I hope y'all have a great night and everything. They're like, okay, you too, whatever. All smiles, all fucking rainbows and giggles. So they start to walk out. I look at the check. This shit says 0.00 with a big ass signature, and he did the total. It's not like just 10. It's not a dash through the fucking shit. It's 0.00. This motherfucker put in all the effort to fucking do all that shit. You could have wrote fucking 10 cents, and I would have been more happy than I am right now.